game. Here's the toss to Coffey. Goes left side. They stretch it out. Turns the corner. He'll pick up 5 yards. Hartline reaches back. Tells something to his fullback, who relays it to the tailback. They saw something left side, and what they saw was Brandon Dederick with a single setback in the backfield on the offset look. Here's John Parker Wilson, looks left, throws the fade route. He's got Julio behind the defender. He makes the grab on his fingertips and takes it down to the 33-yard line. Kentucky with the 4-man front there as the handoff has a big hole. Coffey, he's into the secondary. He's going to go. He's to the 50, 40. The race is on. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. 72 yards behind a magnificent block by Marlon Davis, the right guard. Touchdown, Alabama. On a 1st and 10 catch from the Bama 43. Here's a little fade route near side. Grabbed nicely and then dropped. It is dropped by the receiver. 2 wideouts right. 1 to the left side is Adams. Shotgun. Hartline steps up. Going down. He was sacked by Alabama. 4:36 to go in the opening quarter. Motion, the tight end Walker goes split wide left. Single setback up, Church in. Now he'll try and deploy. The out route thrown far side. First down grab, Nikita Stover up high. McCall in motion. Shotgun snap. Delayed give. Ingram finds running room. Cuts it near side. First down 40. He's to the 30. He stiff arms a man. He's to the 20 and out of bounds. Behind the blocking of Caldwell and Davis, they will say Ingram stepped out at the 22-yard line. A 36-yard scamper. The snap and the spot. They are there. The kick is on the way. Up and no good. It is up and no good. Bama leads 7-0. We're just inside of 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Bama comes up. Kareem Jackson off the corner. A minute to go, opening quarter. Bama leads 7-0. Shotgun Hartline loses the ball. It is picked up by Alabama. Taken in by Rolando McClain. Touchdown! Touchdown! A 4-yard return of the fumble by Rolando McClain as Mike Hartline pulled his arm back, lost it. The bounce came up to Rolando, and he had himself a TD. Derek Locke to the far side, fielding the kick. Locke from the 4 to the 10, 15. Towards the numbers, squeezes through an opening, and then wishes he didn't. Play clock at 7. 1st and 10. Cats from their own 34. Handoff, nothing, not a thing from their own 36. Locke is the setback. Shotgun Hartline has limited time, and he has to throw it away because Eric Anders came in on top of him. The snap, pressure, but they get the punt away. It's a good one. Javi bumped before he makes the catch, and the flags come down. 1st and 10. Alabama from their own 35. John Parker Wilson to throw. The out route, right side. Julio alone at the 50. Here's a 2nd and 10. Again from the Cat 18. The toss. Near side. Big running room. Ingram, he's got his shoulders down. He's down to the 10-yard line. These guys are getting shoved back about 3 yards as Coffey checks in on a 3rd and 2. Gets the handoff. Big hole up the middle. He's got a first down to the 5-yard line. The ball comes loose. Kentucky recovers. They're all leaning in like the old E.F. Hutton commercials. Handoff. That play went nowhere. Bama leads 14-0. Hartline shotgun. Pressure. Looks left. Throws. Nearly intercepted by 2 Alabama guys. 9:30 to go until halftime. Alabama leads 14-0. Shotgun, John Parker, the delayed draw, the give now to Upchurch. P.J. Fitzgerald, 2nd punt of the day at a 36-yarder earlier. This is with the wind. Sky high, Lyons makes the grab, steps up, gets away from a couple of men. Oh, and you hear the crowd reaction. He's buried at the 23-yard line. Call the Undertaker. Hartline will play action here. Looks and throws a screen. Left side, grab is made by Locke, but Javier Arenas comes up to take the legs out from underneath him. Great play by Javi, who has become a bona fide defensive back. You want a 1st and 10 play now. Alabama from their own 20-yard line. Handoff right up the middle, and a power run by the Crimson Tide. Bama leads 14-0, 4 minutes in the half. John Parker Wilson looks right, throws, First down catch, Julio Jones. 1st and 10 from the 40 toss. Outside Coffey gets upfield, nears the first down. Shotgun, John Parker. Outside rush, the screen set up to Coffey. Peels off everybody, reverses to the near side of the field. He gets to the 45. On a 3rd and 3 from their own 27. Javier Arenas comes close to the line of scrimmage. They fake the pitch one way, give the inside handoff to Alphonso Smith, and Rolando McClain makes a nice stop. They're right up in the face of everybody. Mastay punts it. Javier Arenas makes the grab at the 30, breaks away from a couple of men. Good blocking 40, up the field to the 50-yard line. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers. Hartline throws a high riser, nearly intercepted by Rashad Johnson. Hartline will audible. The tailback comes up to try and hear. Straight drop, looking right, hit as he throws. It is caught for no gain. First and 10. Thank you, guys. From the 33, John Parker Wilson, straight drop, has time, airs it out, looking down the left sidelines, overthrown, intercepted by Kentucky. 12 minutes, 55 seconds to go in the third. We're just getting going second half, 14-0 Bama. On the 1st and 10 play, a high throw is knocked down by Woodall. Yells at him. Single setback is alongside to block. Here's pressure. Eric Anders gets to the quarterback, who throws it away. John Parker Wilson bathed in sunshine. He's in one little area near midfield where the sun is streaming through the grandstands. Hand off to Coffey. And he was Bama's Mr. Sunshine right there. They just lost track of it because the clock wasn't working on the board. P.J. Fitzgerald with a high spiraling punt, a high punt. Lions makes the grab at the 19 and is quickly put down by Alabama's defense. 7.6 yards per catch. Now the inside handoff. There's absolutely nothing. The play is going to lose for Monsell Allen. Again, remember, he had 11 punts in 4 ball games. This is his 9th today with the wind. A high punt. Fair catch, says Javi. He goes down. The ball hits a couple of legs. Kentucky says they have it. The officials have not yet signaled, and now they say yes. Dixon is the setback alongside Hartline in the shotgun. 2 wides left, 1 right. Looking, he finds Dixon out across. He does not hang on to the little dump pass. Hartline, shotgun, straight drop. Here comes Anders. Hartline gets away. He's going to run. He is going to be short by a yard. Wide outs to the near side and the left. JP looks, loads up, throws. Nice grab, Julio. 6 minutes to go in the third. Alabama 14, Kentucky nothing. Alphonso Smith, the running back. Hartline throws the center screen to Lyons. Lyons has running room. Lyons up the middle. Lyons drags a man in for a touchdown. 2nd down and 10 from the 20. Give Coffey, left side. He's out across the 25. Here's a 1st and 10 Kentucky from their own 32. Hartline under center, under pressure from the rear flank. Throws a route here to the near side, and that big, tall, wide receiver, Matt Roark, couldn't get to it against Kareem Jackson. To the near side, Roark. Straight drop out of the shotgun. A throw across the middle of the screen is caught, but it goes nowhere. 3.5 to go in the third. Bama leads 14-7. Shotgun. Looking, throwing, intercepted. Here's Hartline's pass, picked off by Kareem Jackson. And Bama's got the football. They're back in business at their own 40-yard line. Mike Hartline throwing it into the left flat. And for Hartline, his 2nd interception that he has thrown this year.
That just goes to show you this Alabama defense is well coached.
Final 3 minutes of the third quarter. Bama leads 14-7. Defense holds its spot. John Parker Wilson, the give to Coffey. Big seam, left side, first down, across midfield. 2nd and 6 for the Tide from the Cat 44. Bama by a touchdown, late third period. Handoff, Coffey, big hole, up the middle, carries men forward for a first down to the 32-yard line. Here now the 1st and 10 from the 32 of Kentucky. Again, the give. Stutter step, Ingram. He fights forward. 41-yarder. Brian Shellman to snap. P.J. Fitzgerald holds it. Off the far hash mark, the end-over-end kick on the way. It is up and it is no good. It is wide again to the right. They like to go to him for those fade routes. Marquise Johnson has him in coverage, but they look the other way. A quick throw, catch is made. Here comes Hightower, though. Football for Bama at their own 18. The Tide leads 14-7. Less than 10 minutes to go in the game. John Parker Wilson, a BB across the middle, and a nice running catch made by Julio Jones. 2nd and 5, Bama from the 40 of Kentucky. The Tide leads by a touchdown late in the game. Give Coffee. He'll kick it outside. Running room to the 30. Down to the right sideline, 25-20. Fumbles the ball. It is loose. It is going out of bounds. It'll be Bama ball at the 1. Lee Tiffin to make it a 2-score ball game. Kick is on the way. It is up. It is good. Bama played that magnificently. On a 3rd and 10 from the 49. Hartline has time. Protection breaks. He throws it long. Near side. Catch is made. Loose is Ford. DeMario's down to the goal line. Touchdown. The good hands guys all the way up front. And here's the onside kick. It is a line drive that goes out of bounds. Nick Saban and Rich Brooks heading to midfield. Grandma, take another one of your heart pills. It was that kind of day.
It really was.
Wow.
I mean, it was a tough win. And, I mean, the mood in the locker room was everybody felt like we kind of lost it. But, you know, I mean, we knew it was going to be a tough game coming into it. Kentucky's a good football team, but, you know, we'll give them credit first, but we did a lot of stuff out there today that wasn't characteristic of our football team, and you know, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot a lot out there today, and you know, but it's one of those games that we knew was going to be tough, but we came out with the win. Yeah, you got to be able to, you know, maintain what we had going, and you know, we did a lot of things today to kind of hurt ourselves, but you know, you can also look at it as a positive too. I mean, we did a lot of things to hurt ourselves. We also came out with a win. We needed to put together an 8-minute drive in the fourth quarter, and we needed to put one together. And we did a lot of things that are characteristic of this football team. And so, I mean, we just got to get focused, get our focus back. You know, get this off week, improve as a team, and then get ready to go in the second half.
We basically sit there and stare at each other, me and the quarterback. We did it every play of the game. And, if I'm supposed to play outside, I show inside leverage and sit there and wait. So it's kind of who gonna move first? Are you gonna snap the ball first, or am I gonna get outside first? You know what I mean? So basically, me and him competed before the ball was snapped the whole game, and at times he won. He got me out of my coverage. He made me show. You know, so he did a great job today. It's kind of like a sour taste. You know, and you eager to go get better. You know, I want to go practice tomorrow, correct the mistakes. But I mean, it's a victory. We gotta roll with it. You know what I mean? The good thing about it is that we feel satisfied, but you know, we're not happy and about to go through a huge party, because being satisfied about a victory like this, it'll get you beat. You know what I mean?
Well, I didn't really see him. I just saw the ball and just broke on it.
How big was it for momentum in the game? You know, the crowd's kind of out of it. Kentucky just scored. Kind of got them back in the game.
Yeah, it was a big turnaround for us. Kind of brought the momentum back to us, because I think we had just turned the ball over, so it kind of a momentum grabber.
What was the like camp, the long touchdown game? Was it like watching that?
Coach has just told us we don't give up any big plays, so I already know we're gonna have to hear it in film. So that's the first thing hitting my mind. What are you gonna say when we watch film?